Okay. Hi everyone. Hope you're all doing well. It's for my future since the exams I do in June are for my college grades. I would like to determine what I do for work. Have you not decided what you want to do for work? Also, if everyone did horrible in the exams, that means it's the exam that's the issue, not you. Able to get Buhan to level 102 yesterday? Oh, nice. Happy for you. I managed to get like 4 Raider games in, so I managed to get like all my low level ones to like a decent level. So I'll take it. These are pretty sure, but raids are quite campy, spawn kills, and survivors very selfish and trolling. They just ETM the whole time and don't revive. Yesterday, at least we had good survivors. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, Pan. I mean, this is breakers at the moment. This is a game on I don't want to say on life support because it's tied to Xenoverse 2. Dead game wouldn't necessarily be accurate, but it's the closest to being a dead game because only the sweats are left now. I never felt this useless playing breakers. Clearly you've not been playing long enough. Teacher is annoying who gives us difficult exams to prepare for the actual exams. Yeah, I hate those kind of teachers, to be honest. His exams are ones where half the class failed them. That sucks. Not even the Raiders and Survivors are both garbage. I mean, then you should be winning your Survivor matches if the Raiders are garbage, no? The Raiders win because Survivors aren't even trying and play like cowards while the Raiders are camping. I mean, so what you're saying is basically the game is so dead that all the veterans are pretty much gone, and it's only the new people who bought the game on a discount who are trying it, and this is how they play. That's what it sounds like. I mean, as sad as it is, there's like the only reason anyone would play Breakers now is to play with friends. Playing solo with no boost or anything just doesn't seem rewarding anymore. That's just how it is. Playing Breakers solo just does not feel at all worth it. Unless there's a boost. Hi, Spicy. Thank you for the watch streak. Raiders are just doing this. Find survivors early, down them level 0, camp whoever is unfortunate enough to try and reviving. Also get camped. Wait, okay. Camp? Okay, you spelled camp. I think you spelled camped wrong. Oh, nobody revives. The next survivor gets found. Dick in hand, rinse and repeat. I mean, honestly, personally, I wouldn't mind that because ultimately I play Survivor just to get my Raider games. So if it's a quick prio, I take them. So personally, I don't care if I get camped. Wait, what? Oh, hi. Wait, what? 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 Oh, shit. Huh? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Wait, what? You okay there? I was tempted to censor myself because I knew nobody would revive. I ended up bleeding out anyway and just ETM beacon spawned. Yeah. I mean, again, like, Breakers for a while now has not been worth playing unless you play with friends. For me, anyway. If there's no boost or really good event going on, let's be honest, there is no good event. They only repeat the Bulma event, so nothing good. So yeah, it's just there's no point really. No EXP boost right now doesn't incentivize me to play Raider. I would still take that over playing Survivor, honestly. Survivor level does nothing unless you care about the TP tokens. Ugh. Thank you for that clip. Oh. What's here? Hey, bandit. And am I meant to go here? I know there's a way to, like, bunny hop here, but I have no idea how. Okay. I don't know if this is the main path or not. It might be? Feels like it might be. But then what is here? And the other path. But there are so many paths. Oh. This does an unnecessary full. Game. Wait. Wait a sec. Come on. Wait, what? Wait, how did I get here in the first place? I was on a ledge. Right? I was on a ledge. Where'd the ledge go? Did it disappear? What? But I came from... What? What? I swear there was a ledge here. My memory must be going to shit right now. Yes, Doom 3. Hope you're doing well. Oh, nice. That glitches through. Okay, I don't know what happened. I'll just continue here then and see if I have to reload. I can't see shit. If you're chilling, nice. I cannot jump that, so let's see if I can walk. Have school on Thursday? That's good, right? What did that do now? Ah. That looks like certain death. I fucked up. I'm cooked. Looks great. See, I told you. Right. Don't have any medkits or anything, do I? Yay, one. Ah, this is great. Yeah, you know what? Let's just try this again. Hey! Help me! Help me! Beat him up! Beat him up! Beat him up! Yeah! Spicy, why would you redeem those? I need to disable those, honestly. Hi. I need to cancel those. Ah, fucking hell. That's my fault. We need more redeems. Need to think of them though. Where is it? Okay, let's reject that one. And okay, canceled those. Okay. Alright, nothing here. Gave you your points back, Spicy. There's nothing I can do here. Is there really nothing I can do here? Do a bestial? I am too tired for that. That's why I have the audio. The audio does it better. Wait a minute. Get out of my way, bitch. Does no one have a gun? I don't see a gun. Okay, so I guess I have to go from that area. Which I still don't know how it just closes on me. But sure. Let's just save. Still there. Still there. Okay. Akaru! How's it going, Akaru? Oh, this is what happens. That's why the path is blocked, because of this. Okay. Now I gotcha. So this actually blocks the path underneath, which leads back. Doing good, just woke up for the day. Nice. What do you have planned for the day? Hopefully something good. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Scale of 1 to 10, I will get fucked. Oh, there's a ladder here. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. That makes it a bit easier. Okay. That's a lot more obvious in the original. I can't see anything down here. That is barbed wire. That is all just barbed wire. Oh, fuck. Yup. Yep. Fucking trapdoor. Shit. I need weapons. What was that now? Oh crap, you have gun! Oh, okay. Come on, boys! Kill him! No! Kill him! Atta boy. Oh, can I grab his gun? I can grab his card. I got ammo, but not a gun. Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Oh, this is the cafeteria. Interesting. I would like a weapon. I don't trust these games ever since the last time I played it. It fucked me over with my weapons. I am quite scared. The toilet. Okay. In the lavatory. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So... what exactly am I meant to do? Oh, I can't move this. I can move this, though. You know what, I'm just gonna save just in case I do something stupid and I soft lock myself. Okay, I'm not sure what the point of this was. If there was a point. But I just did it anyway. Oh. That's not movable, though. It'd be nice if I could get up there, but I don't think I can. Yep. Maybe I can't come here yet. Okay, but then now I'm stuck. Where do I go then? Can I climb back up? Oh, I should be able to. I should be able to. Come on. There we go. Okay, so maybe I can just go across here. Yep. Okay, that looks like another trap. I mean... do anything here? Anything here? Oh, I can glitch through the console. Oh, yep, entirely glitched through. Okay, what happens if I pull this again? What did this do? This, I'm not sure what it does. And it has to be something close by if there is no cutscene. Beast is back? Beast never left. What do you mean? Okay. Also, hi, Sam. Right, let me pull this up. I am not sure what this does. Doesn't affect this. Wait. Is it this? Oh yeah, it was the door. You never saw in the list, which was weird. You have to go through the proper sequence. So to get like Super Saiyan 4, you need to go through Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and then 4. For UI, it has to be God Blue UI, and for Beast, it's God Blue Beast. So you need to know what the sequence is. Okay, so I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go now. Hey Darth, totally not starting at the booty. Yes, we don't start at the booty. Absolutely not. We start on our feet. When I did God and Blue Never Saw Beast, did you wait long enough? Because each form has a 5-minute cooldown. So like once you go blue, for example, you can't go Beast until 5 minutes have passed. Where the hell do I go? Game sucks ass, 0 out of 10. I'm sure I did. You only saw UI? Maybe it was bugged out then, because Beast and UI should both show up. So that definitely sounds like a potential bug. If that is the case, I do apologize. It's probably bug. You don't need to apologize, but it's not your fault. I mean, I know it's not my fault, but it's still my work, so I still feel like I do need to apologize. Because shit does get bugged. I know, still. Okay. So this is where we have to go. fuck did... What open now? Wait, what? Huh? Okay. Not sure where the water came from. That's the kitchen. Wait, what? No, it's a different path. That is instant death, I'm guessing. Let's test it. Yeah. Okay. So we can't go down here yet. Okay. Holy shit, nope. Okay, so that opens this. So we have that shortcut. Ah, now the fire's out, okay. Technically, it should still be hot as fuck, but we're professionals. This is the other side of the cafeteria. We might have to run. Hey! Hey! Zio! Ow! Ow! Hey, prisoners, can you help me? Hey, prisoners, I'd appreciate your support. Prisoners! I would thank you. Beat him up! Beat him up! Good man! Good man, good man, good man. Shit. Hold on. How do I get to the kitchen again? Fuck, I got a bit disorientated. Ouch. Here, right? Wait, no. Here. Okay. Is there anything here that is of value? Does not seem like it. Oh, that does not look fun. Um... I mean, where am I meant to go from here? Oh, I can actually stand on this. Okay. Oh, okay. I cannot see shit. That is impossible to see. But how's everyone doing today? Everyone having a good day? Uh, I, what is this camera angle? Can I like, dude, I could not. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I did not mean to do that. Good thing I saved. I'm doing alright, although I had a bad wake up due to a nosebleed. I didn't sleep well either. For some reason, like, last night when I, like, went to bed, I had, like, I started getting, like, really bad stomach pain, like, almost nauseating. And I couldn't sleep for, like, 2 hours or something. And then I only managed to sleep for, like, what, 4 hours? So, yeah. But nosebleeds as well can suck. Jesus, that's horrible. I mean, it's not the worst I've had. I mean, I'm just thankful I slept, because sleeping for me has always been a real challenge. I haven't been able to, like, sleep properly in years due to my insomnia. Okay. He's on my side, right? Oh. Would be nice if this game could tell me what is and what isn't climbable, but I guess that's asking for too much. Oh, fuck. Okay. Hey. Ah, shit. Oh, I forgot you can climb. Shit. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm panicking, so yes. Oh, Thug, help me! Kick his ass. Beat him up. Come on. Nice. Good boy. Sometimes I get muscle pains due to my disability. Really annoys me if it's cold. That would suck, yeah. You definitely have it worse off than me. I don't get muscle pains, but I get muscle spasms, which can bother me quite a bit. Can I please get some guns? What did that do now? I don't know what that did now. I wouldn't say it's worse, it's just my left arm. My leg doesn't know true relaxation because it's making it tense almost all the time. That sounds pretty horrible. Oh man, I'm really sorry about that. If I drop down here, No, I can't get back up. Wait. I didn't come from here, did I? That sucks, Semp. I'm guessing there's no really cure for it, is there? Ah, shit. Okay. God, help me. Yeah, kick his butt. Alright, 24 years with cerebral palsy is just something that happens. Oh yeah, you have cerebral palsy, I remember now, yeah. Really sorry about that. Wait, what's this? Yellow security pass, huh. Okay, this leads me here now, to the other side. Okay. Interesting that there's a ladder here, which is very unnecessary. No need to be sorry, I'm just glad it's not the worst version of the type you have. I mean, that's a positive way to look at it, yeah. I mean, you're able to still have, like, normal conversations, at least in chat, even though I think you told me you type with one hand, if I'm not mistaken. But still, you type relatively quick. I can't see anything. Hope there's nothing here. Yeah. So, I mean, Seb, what do you have any plans for the future? Like, obviously because of disability, you have limitations, but like, do you know what you want to do in the future? You know, I think I had to come here. There was no other way. So this has to mean something, but I can't see shit. So I have no idea right now. I've opened that. I've gone left and I've gone right. So I got the security key, but I don't remember where that goes. So clearly that goes somewhere that I've missed. Where would that go? Where would this go? Oh, could it be the handprint? Not a handprint though. Where would this go? I'm not exactly too sure. Hmm. Unless? Where would that go? For the time, I just wanted to get some game design, but my perception of that has gone sour, so I'm going to try something to do with space. Nothing too specific, but yeah, but at least I have a baseline. Something to do with space. That's interesting. Huh. Well, I wish you the best of luck then. Maybe join NASA? Okay. I do remember seeing something. The problem is I don't remember where I saw it now. Gotta get my math first. Ah, yeah. Hey, if you need a math teacher, I'm your guy. Aha, it was here. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, okay, so everyone here is dead. Ooh! Let me save real quick before I consider myself dying. Don't shoot me. I sometimes forget you're a math teacher, to be fair. Oh, don't worry, I forget that too. Especially when I'm teaching my students. What the fuck is this? What's it meant to shoot down? That's an interesting aircraft. That's a one-way trip. Don't worry about me. Oh, you have a gun! Oh. Okay, I got lucky. I think. With the laser. I'm gonna try and apply for a new college after my birthday. Then after I get my math, I'll see what you can do. Oh, nice. When's your birthday, if you don't mind me asking? Okay. January 13th? Oh, wow, your birthday's in 10 days. Nice. Well, congrats. Hope you have a good birthday. I am confused. I can't do anything here yet, I think. Yeah. This is where I came from. I don't know if I want to drop down, is the thing. Let me go back here again real quick. Oh, actually, I have nowhere else to go. I think. I don't think I have anywhere else to go, so maybe I have to drop down. I hate not having any weapons. What about you? How have I been? Mixed. Honestly. Good and bad. Can't necessarily complain, but yeah, also nothing great. Let me see if I can pull this off. Okay. Can I go down here? Is this climbable? It is not. Should I be trying to drop down is the question. That I don't know. I don't see a way to drop down safely. Understandable. Seems like this year has been rough already and we're only on day 3. Yeah. That's pretty much how shit goes. I think I've set off an alarm. I'm here, okay. Sure. Okay. Oh, I'm actually struggling to go against the current here. This is a long ass level. I will say that. Ah, shit. This door is locked.
Hey!
Hey! Oh, I can't actually do anything here. Oh boy. Okay, so I came here prematurely then. Okay. Alright, so let's go up. Fuck. Come on. Oh. That's good to know. Let's go here real quick. Oh, oh, there's fan blades. Okay, that sucks. Hello, Graham. Okay, so I can't go down there. I can't go in there yet. Ugh! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Swim! Swim! Okay. So down there is impossible. So I mean, I have to go in that passage. Okay, so that's where I end up. Damn it. There's no other passage? I don't see one. Can I like... God, the swimming is not kind. Bro, like... I'm just gonna drown. I guess I will. Now why is the current 10 times stronger all of a sudden? Okay. I guess the current is not pulling from one side only. Okay, this side is pulling. Let me just go here and see if there's anything I missed. Because I genuinely don't know. Is there like a lever? Something? No. Don't see a lever or anything. So what am I missing now? Yeah, he has a gun. So... what am I missing? Oh crap! Ah, crap. am I missing? What am I missing? Okay, I don't know what I am missing. What the hell am I missing here? Unless it's that jump that I just suck at? Bright Flight, hi! Happy New Year. Hope you're doing well. I mean... Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Oh, fucking hell, this was not a steep shit. Okay, well that was nice. Not too bad. I'm doing alright. As good as I can be, I'd say. Why am I still crouching? I'm used to seeing women on all fours. My apologies. Where the fuck is this room? Huh? I didn't say anything, Graham. Dom data. Hi, Roland. Want hints? If I get stuck, sure. Just give me a sec. Okay, immediately I'm thinking I have to go there now. I cannot make that in any way. Yeah, sure, I'll take a hint. This game is lost again? No, I'm lost in this game. What up, Angel? I did not want to jump that, but sure. Need to find a yellow key? Yellow key for what, though? Right now, I'm just stuck as to where to go next. Like, fuck the yellow key. Where the fuck do I go next is the question. Because I don't think the door in... Where's the passage? In that passage is open now. I mean, I can test it. Go in a tunnel? Really? I go here now? Did I unlock something? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. You me? Oh, this is what opened. Okay, that makes sense. So this is where I would need the yellow key for. Yes, pre-built budget PC. I think I know where I am right now. I'm not gonna drop down just yet. Thank you for the knock, bitch. Oh wow, Radeon RX 76,000. That is so high tech. It's from 30 years in the future. It's not a 7600. It's 76,000. That's built different. What's this chase music? Oh, balls. Don't mind me. Found the key. You're stupid? Nah, you're fine. I'm just messing with you. What CPU do you have, though? What CPU do you have? Also, this butt shot is glorious. $5500? Ryzen. Okay, thank you for putting the Ryzen. I was curious to see if you knew what it was. Ryzen 5500 is definitely old. I will say that much.
Hey.
Is there anything I can do here? Ah, oh, crap. Nope. I don't have a key card. You know what? Let me save myself some damage. Load. Okay. €600, you can't get anything better than that in this economy. That is true. Well, look, at least it's something. At least you can say it's something. Okay, I'll just go this way again. Fuck it. I hate this stupid... Seriously? I hate this water current that's not like... Yeah, I'm just gonna die now. Come to the middle? Okay, I have to go back up now because I'm gonna run out of oxygen. So from the middle and then to the corner? Okay. Find that stupid. I get how it works, but I find it stupid. It said I am free from having to pay 14 years for multiplayer when I used to play PS4. Lol. Back in my day, playing online on console was free.
Hey.
Ah, shit. Shit. Ah, fuck it. Oh, there's nothing here. Shit. Wait, what now? Why is that closed now? Back in your day, the fucking drachma was a thing? Not wrong. Why is this closed now? Oh, man. Came back the wrong way? Yeah, I figured. I didn't think it would be the wrong way, though. But I guess it is. That's stupid. Just saying. So... Hold on. I can't go from there now, so I have to go from here. Why would this door close? This is BS. I want my lawyer. Okay, so now I can go in the water. Wait, what? I never noticed this. Oh, that's a shortcut. Open the door again? Oh, the door. Door. Is it on a timer? I don't know.
Hey, Sel!
Huh?
How's your pussy?
Pussy's great, thank you.
Ha!
Collect secrets? Nah, I don't care too much about secrets. Not really. I'm trying to get through all 12 Tomb Raider games, so I'm not going to spend too long with secrets and stuff. I find them great, otherwise, don't care. Yeah, having flares underwater makes perfect sense. Okay, I need to get some water first. Oh! Really? Really now? Okay. Alright. Don't give me this bug now, game. Oh, I got the bug. I actually got the bug in this small area. Yep, I'm dead. Unbelievable. I hate this bug. This is... Oh, now it fixed itself. Yeah, after I'm about to die. Oh, man. Underwater sections in this game are the fucking worst. And I took full damage. Apparently, falling into the water from 12 to 30 meters, you can cause injury or even death. I mean, yeah. Don't give me this bug again! Oh my god. Like, this bug is horrible. Yeah, just, oh my god. Because of the velocity? I mean, it's not just that. Water is as hard as concrete after a certain height. If you die from a certain height and you like fall, let's say, on your stomach, it's going to be pretty much as hard as concrete and you're dead. Because of velocity. Velocity would technically velocity is speed. So if you fell from 5 meters at a high at a strong velocity, hypothetically, if you were pushed, you'd be fine. You're falling? Yeah, I'm saying, but like, it's not to do with hold on. Don't cause this bug again. Actually, no, never mind, Roland. I thought about it. Okay, no bugs. No bugs, please. Don't take the item? Absolutely not. I take all items. See? Easy. First try. Never a problem. Why are there two paths now? What's here? Nothing? Okay. Oh, this game is... Whew. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, man. How I've missed you. Oh, is this what it's like to be an American? Oh, the sense of relief. Oh, my babies. I have a deagle? Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, basically when you fall from that high, you gain so much speed, the water doesn't have time to accommodate for your mass and it just doesn't compress. So it becomes as if it was concrete for a moment when you fucking die. Yep. Oh. Wait, what? Well, this guy's stuck here now. These levels are way too long, man. These levels are way too fucking long. Yeah, bitch. I'm built different now that I have guns. Wait, what? Oh. Ooh, me almost dead. Man, sometimes I'm so good, I don't know my own strength. So where'd the bodies go? Okay, bodies just disappear, that's new. Oh wow, they just had security people in this small area. Oh, hi doggy. Where the fuck did you come from? Hi, doggy. Yes, he lived a good life. Hi, Pixie. How you doing? What does that do? Why do I need to activate a conveyor belt? Just woke up and it's cold as fuck? Ah, don't worry, Pixie, I'll warm you up. Where are you, enemies? It's -6. Yikes. Okay, so maybe I have to be on a timer? It might be on a timer. I don't know what the other one did, which is weird. Oh wait, that might have opened that door. Hold on. Wait, did it? Oh, I can't open that again. What did that open? No, I got no clue. Just realized yesterday that I do not want to live here for the rest of my life. I hate it here. I hate winters. I need to find somewhere warm all year round. Aren't you in a relatively like... I mean, you're not north, but you're not south either. So like what, you want to move to like Texas? Can I not... cannot activate this anymore? Oh. Pennsylvania? Yeah. So, do you want to go to Texas or something? Florida? DBZ lives in Texas? Oh, you want to stay away from him. Understandable. Never Florida, California, south of California, New Mexico. Fuck, what is between New Mexico and California? That state. Okay, what do I do now? Go to Cyprus with me? I mean, it's fucking hot here. The US has no climate I'm interested in? Ah, so you want to move abroad. You can go live with D in his closet? Nah, she can live in my bed. That's fine. I can't see shit. I am confused now. Weird that I can't just climb this. I was looking at a ton of vids of a friend in Portugal. Portugal's nice. Portugal's definitely a shout. Oh yeah, the conveyor belt. Right. The conveyor belt is what happened. Now I remember. I love snow, but if it was -6 in winter every year, I'd fucking hate it. True. There's absolutely zero class in America. I mean, do we count a collection of guns? You want the old world architecture? What, the 19th century? Or like, do you mean like Victorian? Why did this conveyor belt come down? What was the point of this belt? Gothic, Victorian, all of it? Ah, so you want to be forced into wearing corsets and looking presentable and having tea parties and all that. I see. I look good in a corset? I mean, I'm not denying it, but that sounds like a huge pain. I see. What? Is that going to kill me, or am I meant to use that? That answers my question. Okay. So avoid. I have to make that jump somehow. Can't shoot. Even if I suppose I am now in a different country, at least it would be nice to look at. I mean, true. Can I even make this jump? I don't think I can. Not from this angle. And not if I fall like an idiot. Okay, that does nothing. Hey, yeah, Turkey's nice, but I also have a bit of afraid to live there too. I mean, Turkey's not exactly the best country, I'll be honest. Yeah, I mean, I hit the ceiling. Is there like something I'm missing here? What am I missing? How do I make this jump? Can I grab the railing? I think that's a no. I mean, I could try something, but I don't think it would work. Yeah, that did not work. Just laughing at you have goats in the museum is so funny to read. I believe Hyoma having goats. And probably the museum is full of goats. I imagine the museum is like has the goat ancestry in there. Do you want videos of goats? Why would I want videos of goats? That's tanks? Really? Reminiscing the wars you used to have? Okay, like seriously now, where the fuck do I go? Do I need to stop this? I mean, even if I do stop it, there's like... May or may not have doxed your location. Nah, you're fine. Tanks were piloted by goats? That would explain a lot. Honestly. I don't think there's more than one tank museum in your country. They never say never. Goat-powered tanks. I mean, hey, the term goat could be taken literally for once. Who are we to complain and judge? I'll visit you and I'll bring a goat that could go into the tank. You have goats, no need to bring them? I mean, hey, we have good quality goats. Okay. Now I see. And mine aren't? Nah. Your goats don't compare to mine. Yeah, I would like to see, thank you. I want to give them baths and brush them so their coats are shiny and pretty. Sure. Yours are authentic? Yes, but we also have pigs. So suck it. He is goated? I'm always goated, bruh. You have the dirtiest animal congregations. Thank you. I accept your congregations. That is the... I don't think I've seen anyone butcher the word congratulations as much as that before in my life. Also, where did I get shot from? Congregation? Did you actually mean congregation, or did you want to say congratulations? I don't see pigs if they're packed like sardines on a trailer truck on the highway, and it makes me sad every time. Really? You don't eat pork? Oh, you're talking about actual pigs. Congregation, of course. Yeah, of course. Of course. I need to be careful here. Don't like pork anyway? Oh, that's fair. I like prosciutto, but you hate pig meat? Really? You guys are weird. Pigs are great. What was the point of coming here exactly? No lady Loki for you? Ah, sorry Hyoma, you can't simp for her. Don't worry, I bought her. I'll eat bacon in small amounts, but I am very un-American because I don't want bacon 24/7. You're already un-American the moment you say no to guns. They're too fatty for your taste. I'm not big on fatty meats. I mean, you can get lean pork. You can get lean meat if it's too fatty. I mean, isn't prosciutto also fatty? Okay, what the fuck am I meant to do here? Makes you want to gag? Well, at least we know you're not gay, Roland, because then you wouldn't be able to take a sausage in the mouth. You know what? You're right. I'm 100% for strict gun control in the US. See? I agree. It's a different deal, though? Is it? And saying such would probably get me tarred and feathered. I mean, honestly, when it comes to gun control, America's absolutely fucked. You know what? If I was president, I would pass an amendment to ban all guns, make sure it went through, and then prepare myself for immediate assassination. I would technically have been the next quote-unquote Abraham Lincoln. He helped abolish slavery with his amendment, and I destroyed or cemented gun control. The fat and prosciutto isn't as big and gummy like, and when you cook pork than is when you cook pork normally. What about crispy bacon? Like, if you have proper crispy bacon where like the fat is completely rendered down and it just you gotta at least enjoy crispy bacon, right? Crispy bacon is like the best. There's no fat, it's just a nice crunch like a chip. Also, yeah, my gag reflexes is a fucking trad, so I wouldn't take men meat anyways. Good to know. Bacon's okay? Fair enough. I saw a pig named Crispy Bacon. The owner of that pig deserves an award. I think he should get a Nobel Prize. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. What am I meant to do here? What am I meant to do here? I feel like I'm definitely missing something. I mean, am I missing something? Oh. Oh, I have that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I should be fine then. They see me rolling. They're hating. No, I won't talk about you rolling. Don't worry. Okay, so then am I done? I just want to say, by the way, like, you can see this here. You cannot see this here. This is impossible to notice. Like, here, you can see it. But, like, how the fuck are you meant to see it here? This is, like, impossible. This game really needed to fix some of its textures. You see it clearly? I don't take the opinion of people who failed 2 exams. Sorry. You didn't fail though? According to your parents, you did. You know what? I'm probably gonna call it for the stream after this chapter, because this chapter is long. Supposedly, if you poke the middle of your chin, like below your bottom lip, it's supposed to stop the gag reflex? Huh. Well, if that does work, that seems better than my solution, which would be just take as many dicks as you can until you no longer gag. That would be my recommendation, but only Pixie can confirm that theory. That doesn't work? Oh, damn. Oh, well, okay. I guess that's the end of the chapter. Gag reflexes can come back? They can come back? But to be fair, I didn't even know you could get rid of them. So the fact that they can come back is also news to me. What do you mean? I thought that's exactly what you did every day, D. Ah, don't worry, Roland. I only do it for special occasions. I do it with spaghetti. But I get that drink from. Okay, yeah, she's just chilling. Well, the original, you can't see shit. Keep all prisoners alive. Oh, that's an achievement. That's not true, though. I got one prisoner killed in the beginning. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. You know what's annoying about this game? Is that it drains you so much, I can't do long streams with it. It's just so draining. With all the puzzles, the back and forth and everything. She's just fucking drinking some bear piss while sneaking on a truck, yeah. Oh man, I want to try and get through these games as much as possible, but man, each level, we're at 2 hours almost for one level. It's like, this is ridiculous. Small brain stamina, yeah, honestly, fuck you. I don't accept the small brain part, but I would say I have low brain stamina. Because things like, I'm not a puzzle guy. I've never been much for puzzles, so this is like extra work, and to top it all off, the fact that some of these puzzles are BS is something. Oh man. We all share brain cells. Don't be mean to ourselves. We should all one day share a bed as well, you know, to really seal the bond. Okay, hold on. Your dad, of course you were. And confirm, D never were smart enough for puzzles. Yes, that I saw. Thank you for coming in for that insult. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Okay. Just give me a few minutes. I need to do something. You know me, it's what I do. Yeah, I know. Trust me.
Sir! It's waterfront! Sir!
Trust me, I know. Okay. Yeah, beat you to it. Tisk tisk. Okay. I need to do like a small shopping order. So you guys can talk in chat while I do the order, because I don't want to end stream. You know, I do want to finish this game because then I have 3 more of this pain. I do want to play at least a little bit more, but I need a small break. So you guys talking shit while I do a shopping order. I was ordering some gag reflex training. Honestly, if I wanted to do that, I would just fly Pixie over here or Soar and buy a strap-on for them to use. Well, I'd buy one for Soar. I have a feeling Pixie already has one, so she'd bring hers. Never took you for a guy wanting to get pegged? I didn't say pegged. I said we were going to fix my gag reflex. But actually, I don't know if I think I have a gag reflex, not a strong one. But we could test it out. I do not, but I have other fun things. Oh, okay, bring those then. Okay, what should I order? 2 straps, 2 holes? And are there 2 of you? Or are we gonna have a threesome, you, me, and Pixie? Then that would be interesting. Shove your finger down there? Oh, to be fair, no, Hyoma, I have done that. I have done that when I needed to force myself to throw up. So yeah, I do have a gag reflex. You're right. I do actually have a gag reflex. Now I remembered all the times I had to force myself to throw up. You were kidding? I know you were kidding, but it actually refreshed my memory. Right, with that said, I will get back to my own game. This conversation is getting too much for me to have in a Twitch chat. Damn it, Sor! Tisk, tisk, tisk. Shame on you. But have fun with poor life choices. I'm sure your husband doesn't get any dibs. Damn thee, how heartless. Yes, I would definitely. Yeah, my husband would love me throwing up on his dick. Of course he would. You're not doing poor life choices? And you run in Baldur's Gate? Suck a donkey dick? I mean, we're literally discussing this right now. You want to know something weird? Trust me, Pixie, coming from you, I don't think it'll be weird. Why did I picture that? That is your own fault. But also, yes, but no, I'm not doing a Baldur's Gate currently. Okay, so what are you playing? It was weird for you? Wait, what? This conversation is weird, or wait, what was weird? I'm confused. I said it? Well, you put it in my head. Just say I made a poor financial decision on the 31st. What did you buy? What game did you buy, Saw? Oh, Pandora DLC? The Pandora Avatar DLC. Is it the Avatar DLC? Not a game? Oh, hold on, you said you were going to go back to your game. So what game are you playing now, then? Oh, games. Oh, multiple. Are any of them Assassin's Creed related? And dedicate her life to fake Grand Order. What? Nah? Do I know the games? I don't think I'll be able to guess them. So I'm still trying to look for stuff to order, guys. So just take your time. Continue the conversation. I mean, you know my wish list. They've been on there for a while. But you bold of you to assume I even remember what was on your wish list. I haven't looked at that shit in like almost feels like a year. Yeah, I have no idea. Either tell me or give me a hint. Remember to order some toilet paper? No, I think I'm okay for toilet paper. Am I okay for toilet paper? Although that does remind me, maybe I do need to get some tissue boxes though. So that might be a good idea. Toilet paper, I think I'm okay though. You scroll up and read what you wrote. Oh, I missed it. Shit. There are men out there who get off from the girl throwing up from the blowy. Nope. I didn't want to imagine that. No, yeah, I know that. You want another horrible image? 2 girls, 1 cup. You're welcome. Okay, moving on. You weren't okay for toilet paper last time we talked? Yeah, you know what? Now you're making me concerned. Let me just go double check if I have toilet paper. Okay. I'm okay for toilet paper right now. Probably the next time I order, I will need to get, but for now, I'm okay. So I think we are good there. Okay. But also now no hint and no telling. You all have to good rest of your stream. Damn it, Sor! You're no fun. That was an art piece. I would not call that an art, but it was a piece. I never watched that. Fuck you, D. You're welcome. It was gross, but I knew it wasn't real. Wait, is it not real? I thought it was real. You sure it's not real? Was it all fake? What was it then? I mean, AI didn't really exist at the current level back then. Ice cream? Some stupid art piece for shock value? Really? Huh. Oh well. Live and learn, I guess. Okay, so still just doing a quick look around for shopping. You guys, tell me some stuff I need to buy. You don't need AI to fake things? No, you don't, but most people do that nowadays. Like Goatsy 2, if you all remember that. That does not ring a bell. I bought the tissues, don't worry. A dough to train your gag reflexes. No, I'll save that for Pixie. I am currently just looking to see if there's anything I care about. I do like some sardines though, but I don't want to buy anything unnecessary right now. Let me see if there are any good crisps. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Because I do like some crisps. Oh, I do need cereal, actually. I do need cereal. Thank you all for reminding me. Da, da. I'm back. Sorry, I was sorting something out. No worries, Sam. Taking a small break to order some food. Not food, but a shopping. Because I need a break from this game. Yeah, and we're talking about Two Girls, One Cup, gag reflexes, moving in together, having a threesome. So you didn't miss too much. Here we go. Crisps. What should I order for crisps? Now I'm sad I missed it all. Nah, don't worry. Everyday normal conversation here. Uh, you know what I hate about crisps is that you can't always find like packets, like which give you like a bunch of them like in a deal. Especially for the ones you want. They always have to be single buys. And those suck. Look for snack packs. Sadly, we don't have that category here. Let's have to scroll. I mean, the only packs we have are fucking.
How's your pussy?
Thank you. My pussy's doing great. Thank you. The only packs we have, sadly, are Lays. I mean, Lays aren't bad, but they're also boring. I don't want Lays. Hmm. Dun 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 dun. Ugh, you know what? Just give me some. Just give me some of these because they're pretty fucking cheap. And damn, Doritos are very expensive. Um, hold on. If I put light, okay, yeah. All right, I think that is enough for my snacks. Uh, yeah, I think snack-wise, I think we're good. Coca-Cola Zero Lemon? That sounds horrible. Um, when did Sprite change their logo? God damn. Looks weird. Uh, hmm. Bum 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 bum. Ah, shit! I accidentally deleted something I wanted. Get some Biscoff cookie butter. That's not a bad idea, but I have a lot of cookies right now that I need to get rid of first. So I'm not going to get too many snacks, mostly essentials. Fuck, I deleted my chocolate milk. Give me my chocolate milk. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, let's order and let's see how long it will take. Ooh, as expected, that'll take over an hour. One sec. Okay, so it will take a little over an hour. I guess we could try and force ourselves to play a little bit more. Even though I don't think I'll go a full hour, I'll be honest. Okay, but let me just put this to the side for now. Okay, alright. Let us finally continue. For at least a little bit. Oh yeah, let me save first. That probably would have been a smart idea. Okay. Expecting like a trap of some kind. Aha, okay, well that was a trap. Oh no. How? There is zero. There's no way. No, this requires a special roll that I don't know how to do. Yeah. I mean, I survived, but... How do I do this roll? There is like a... Okay, there is like a... I need to figure out how to do this roll. How do you do that? Alright, I have to actually Google this now. Because this is actually necessary for me to not die. How do I do this? Okay. No, it's not working. Oh, wait, do I have to be... Hold on. Oh. Ah. Ah, that's how that's done. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. Well, at least I know how to do that now. Which was something I didn't know. Oh, balls. Yeah, you're stuck here now. Yep, sucks to suck, bitch. Oh. Hi. Can I crawl under this? This is so much fucking easier. Like, not even a joke. Ooh! Okay. All right. Good to know. Okie dokie. All right. I don't know if I died because of the laser. Thank you for the knock, Doom. Welcome back. Okay, let me test this again to see if I maybe hit the laser by accident. Okay, I did hit the laser by accident. I'll leave again to go study some biology. Ah, your favorite subject, I see. No worries. Hi, demo. Ah, fuck me. Okay. Alright, we can ignore this for now. Ow. Ow, ow. Thank you for all that. Oh shit. What? I'm still in Area 51? Thought I was well out of this area by now. Oh god. Okay, these guys are a lot stronger. Cannot see shit. Hmm. I should probably heal. And I probably will. I'm just gonna be stubborn. Oh. Okay. Okay, I can't get up here, so... No! My guy! No, the prisoner died. Poor guy. There goes my achievement. Yeah, I let him die. Oh well. He was a prisoner. He didn't deserve much anyway, let's be honest. Shotgun! Hell yeah! The Yagami here. Hell yeah! I'm better than Yagami Light. I'm better than L. I'm better than Nia. Better than everyone. A lot of people are better than Lights. Not that many people. I've made many mistakes. But the thing is, this is the thing. Like, I don't think Light made many mistakes. He made mistakes, but like, a lot of them were intentional. Because like, his ego was the mistake. No, see, okay, this is how I... Is that an enemy? Shit, hold on. Oh, thank you for those final shots at the end, you bitch. Okay. Okay, so I could have come here. See, the thing about L is that he made many mistakes, but like a lot of people say that his big mistake was like revealing who he was. What do I mean by that? Like, he revealed that Kira existed. And he said that he wanted the people to know that there was someone out there providing justice. But see, that's the thing, like, Kira knew that revealing himself would be a risk, but he wanted to do it. He wanted the position of God. And many people seem to think that, oh, that was a fuck up, but that was not necessarily a mistake. It was just something he chose to do. But yeah, that's just one point. And it was stupid. I mean, in hindsight, it was stupid, obviously. But like, it was... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can I, like, face the enemy? Oh, can I just die? That could work too. Final hits again. Fucking hell. But the thing is, like, every character has to have, you know, its flaws. And Kira's flaws was, well, I guess you could say his ego. I can't even deny that. Can I go on to that? Wait, can I? Can I not? No, I can't. Okay, but you know what? How long is this video? Out of curiosity. Holy shit! Holy shit. To be fair, there was no way Light could have known of Near and Mellow, so when he finally killed L, he just kind of thought he had it in the bag. That is true, but at the same time, someone with Kira's intelligence should probably assume there would be another person. Yeah, that is definitely longer than I thought. Okay, how about this? What do you guys, are you guys interested in the video? I could stream the video and then we will end stream afterwards. It's up to you guys. We could watch it. The video's half an hour long. So we could watch it if there are people interested. How many seasons is Death Note? Death Note was just one season. It's not 25, Roland, it's 37. Light was too caught up in a main problem. L knew he had a backup. Yeah, kind of. 2 seasons technically. I mean, it's not. A season is when a show stops and then starts again after a break. That's what counts as a season. Death Note never stopped. It ran 37 episodes week after week, so it's one season. Like how One Piece is one season. It ran every week aside from, you know, holidays and whatnot for over 1,000 episodes before it ended like a week or two ago. I know I didn't watch all of it, to be honest. I got bored. Oh, well then maybe this video could entertain you. Need to finish Bleach? Bleach is good if you remove the fillers. Well, I have many DVDs to prove you wrong about One Piece. I'm going to get into an argument about this now. Okay, the English like separating things into seasons. Even though they're technically not seasons, they are arcs. There's a difference between seasons and arcs. One Piece has a lot of arcs, just like Dragon Ball has a lot of arcs. Hi, Alex. Bro, just one season? Thank you, Alex. If someone gets it. I simp for the wrong characters, though. I mean, technically, there is no right or wrong characters in Death Note. All right. Okay. So, who's in favor? Are people interested in the video? If you are, tell me now, and we'll watch the video. You did not watch past season 3? Season 3 of what now? Oh. Season 3. There is no season 3. Bleach is all one season until it stopped in 2012, which is 366 episodes. Then season 2 is the war arc, and season 3 is the part 2 of the war arc. Season 4 is the part 4 of the war arc. Honestly, it's stupid how they've done the naming, but anyway. My DVD collection says otherwise. Yeah, blame the English for fucking putting seasons on everything, which makes no sense. Out of curiosity, if I Google, how many seasons does Bleach have? Let's see if I have different, getting different answers here. And I'm not talking about arcs. I'm talking about seasons, not arcs. Let's see. Does it actually separate them? It's like Naruto, it has 9 seasons on DVD, but I'd say Shippuden is the second season. Thank you, Semp. 100% agree. Okay, even Google is not giving me like a unanimous answer. I'm getting different answers. We're gonna have to send you a screenshot then so you can tell me what order to watch. Sure. Okay, actually, there's a post here that actually might describe it well. One sec. Okay. So this might actually encapsulate it quite well. Give me a sec. Jujutsu Kaisen 3, you cannot wait. Yeah, I mean I read a lot of the manga before dropping it. But yeah, season 3 should be decent. I hope they do it better than the manga though, because the manga was quite boring at that point. What even am I looking at? I assume 366 is the actual show, but what are the others? Okay, yeah, so where is the I don't see the oh yeah, 360 yeah, so season 1 Pixie is the 366. A lot of them are movies. So if you don't care about the movies, they don't have anything to do with the story, you can skip them. So the ones that are like episode full or like episode 1 are either movies or overs. So if you don't care about them, you can skip them. But so it would be 366, and then it would be the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, and then I think it would be the one to the left of it, and then again to the left of it. I think. So yeah, you would watch the 366, then you would watch the one above it, which is 13 episodes. I mean, let me just double check. 100%, just to because the naming of the Blood War arc does confuse me. So one sec, let me just actually just show you guys. Okay, so Mal Bleach. Ah, sorry. Mal Bleach. Let's have a look. Okay, so here I'm not logged in. BS, sign me in. Okay, so 366. So this is the first season. The second season would be this one, yeah. Send and Kiss and Care, which is Thousand Year Blood Work. So this is the second season. This image. Then the third season is The Separation, which is, I think, the one to the left, which is also 13 episodes. So this is the third season. And then the fourth season would be The Conflict. Yeah. And then we have the fifth season, which is coming out this year. Yeah, July of this year. We're getting the final season, which will conclude everything. So yeah, which is the Calamity. So yeah. If I binge 15 episodes a day, then I'll finish it in 25 days. Honestly, that's not bad. That is not bad. Anyway, okay, we're on a tangent here. So what I saw that was interesting was this. So why does Bleach have 366 episodes but only one season? Like, bruh. Okay? Bleach's episode count and season labeling reflect differences between Japanese broadcast practice and Western streaming DVD packaging. Key reasons. Continuous weekly broadcast in Japan. Bleach aired as a continuous year-to-year weekly TV anime on TV Tokyo from October 2004 to March 2012. With only short breaks and multiple story arcs back-to-back, Japanese TV often treats long-running anime as a single continuous series rather than subdividing into seasons the way many Westerners shows are. This perfectly says what I was saying. Westerners like labeling shit with seasons when the Japanese do not do this. So, arcs rather than seasons. The show is organized around story arcs, e.g. Soul Society, Arankara, Fullbring. Japanese broadcasters and production committees commonly announce arcs or course, I don't know what this is, blocks of 12 to 13 episodes without labeling them as distinct seasons. Am I Japanese? I follow the Japanese philosophy in this regard. No, I'm not Japanese, but I follow the philosophy. That's like asking me why I watch anime in Japanese and not English dub. My nationality has zero impact on this demo. Western local distributors. When licensed outside Japan, distributors and streaming services slice the continuous run into seasons or release volumes for marketing and home video packaging. Different platforms have use different season counts for Bleach. Some list many seasons, some keep it a single series. The original Japanese presentation didn't define multiple seasons, so variations appear. 366 episodes explained. This total comes from the uninterrupted episode numbering over the entire broadcast run, including filler arcs inserted between manga faithful arcs. Episode numbering stays sequential rather than resetting each season. Practical summary. Bleach has 366 sequential episodes because it was broadcast continuously in Japan and numbered accordingly. The one season perception comes from that Japanese practice. Western platformers sometimes resplit the series into seasons, so many episode seasons count vary by region and service. There you go. This fully explains perfectly the way I count seasons and the way Westerners count seasons. I count it the Japanese way. Simple as. Here's what we call parts of TYBW? What does that stand for? Exactly like I said, there's not a seasonal show and as throughout the year, that is only one season. Yeah. Oh, 1,000 Year Blood War. Okay. Yeah, bro. I have... Just tell me Bleach, whatever. Okay. I prefer dubs, but I can't crochet and read subs at the same time. That's fair. To each their own. I prefer Japanese dub because Personally, I find the voice acting to be a lot better. My brother gets annoyed at me for watching anime in Japanese because he cannot read subtitles and says it's stupid and you don't have to watch it in dub. I mean, you can call him stupid for not wanting to watch it the authentic version. Simple. You have subtitles on at least. I can understand his annoyance if you're just watching it in dub with no subtitles. That would be stupid, yeah. If he can't understand shit, then yeah. Exactly. Japanese VAs are so much better, yeah. Except in certain shows. Very, very few shows, in my opinion, does the English dub do better than Japanese. And that's usually in the older shows only. I have to watch Bebop in dubs. I only watched it in Japanese. Okay, anyways. Okay, now that we got that sorted, I will quickly go get a drink. And just to make sure when my delivery is coming. 50 minutes. Okay. All right, I'll quickly go get a drink. And then we will watch this video on why Kira is dumb. And probably I will most likely agree with most of it. All right. Okay. Hello, Craig. How are you doing? You showed up late, but it's fine. Okay, I have to change it to like just chatting or something. Probably right now. So I don't think there's an option for this. But anyway. Crag missed all the good shit. Crag missed a lot of good shit, yeah, today. Alright, okay. But is everyone ready? Oh yeah, I have to make sure you guys can hear it, because I don't think you guys will be able to hear it. Hold on. Okay. Let's see.
Death Note and the so-called smartest genius in anime, Light Yagami? Well, it turns out he's actually a complete idiot.
Okay. Is the volume okay? Just making sure. Volume's okay? Okay, good, good, good. Alright, let's go.
Everyone thinks he only made like 5 mistakes, but this man fumbled over 30 times.
30?
Today, we're breaking down every mistake Light made in order to get caught. Roasting how the god of the new...
I will say, I am going to probably pause every now and then just if there's something I disagree with, so just saying.
Tripped over his own ego and diving into the psychology that made him believe his crimes were actually righteous. So despite just how smart Light Yagami is, it really didn't take much time to start slipping up. Now up front, we aren't going to be copping out by saying picking up the Death Note was a mistake. We'll be starting from the point that Light gets the book and realizes that it is the real deal. To be fair, he gets off on a pretty strong foot. The first thing he does is read all the rules. Most of us never read the terms of service of anything and suffer from reading comprehension, so he's done a good job so far. And once Light understands the rules, he asks a very important question. If I write down someone's name and they die, does that make me a murderer? Of course, he just brushes this off as ridiculous because he doesn't believe it is possible. However, soon the news begins talking about Kuro Otoharada, a criminal who has taken 8 people hostage at a daycare. Light writes the man's name down without hesitation, and boom! 40 seconds later, Kuro dies from a heart attack, becoming Light's first victim. But the thing is, Light never really stops to ask himself if he is a murderer again. Instead, he rushes to test the death note again to see if it was just a coincidence, or if he really has the power to take anyone's life with a few pen strokes. First, he decides to only use it on criminals. Then, when he sees a bully from his school, he rationalizes that he should avoid using the death note on people that he knows. But these are still loose rules at this point, as Light keeps considering what to do with his new power. He looks at the world around him and suggests
Yeah,
that
he was a
might
psychopath.
actually be doing society a favor by getting rid of all the terrible people out there. And luckily, he immediately gets a chance to put this into action when this dude Tako Shibuimaru and his gang attack a woman on the street. So Light writes his name down, and in 40 seconds Takuo is hit by Truck-kun. As a result, the death note is now confirmed to be real. Light officially holds the power to decide who deserves to live and die, and in his mind he's already a hero, saving both the woman on the street and the daycare hostages. But by the next time we see Light, he has written down dozens of names, like killing all of the world's major criminals in the process. Ryuk even mentions and is bamboozled, thinking, bruh, how despite several death notes falling into human hands in the past, Light is the first to write so many names down, and he's only had the book for 5 days at this point. Light had rationalized that the world was rotten, and those who are corrupting it deserve to die. Someone had to do it. So even if he had to give up his mind and soul, he would cleanse the world of evil. He goes on to tell himself that if someone else picked up the book, they would have used it for evil or would have wasted the opportunity. But then he completely exposes himself. When Ryuk asks why he's really using it, Light admits he wants the world to know he exists, that there's some godlike figure out there judging the wicked, because guess what? Light Yagami is bored. This pretty much sums up Light. Someone who believes they are so much better and smarter than everyone around them that they are bored to death of their day-to-day life. And so when he receives true power, he solves that boredom by giving himself a quest to become a god of justice. Even when Ryuk calls him out, saying once all the criminals are gone, he'll be the last one left, bruh, he just brushes it off, thinking, I don't know what you're talking about, bruh. Because in his head, the rules don't apply to the one who makes them. This is where the real story begins. And right out of the gate, Light makes his first mistake. Light researches every single target on his own personal computer before writing their names down, right? Like when 50 plus criminals all drop dead 40 seconds after some teenager in Japan Googles them? Yeah, that's not subtle. That's a red flag right there. Later, Light even claims he could.
That is a good point, but I can't really say it's a mistake because it was never really exploited. Like, even when the police, like, bugged his room and everything and checked all his stuff, this was never mentioned. So, in reality, that is a mistake, but it was never explored further. So, I'm personally not going to count that. But it is a good note that he did do a lot of research on his own computer. A mistake unpunished is still a mistake. Then you would have to argue that the L made a mistake or the police force made a mistake by not checking the computer. Then it's hard for me to give it as a negative point to Kira without giving it negative towards L as well, basically. So, I mean, incognito mode could have been possible. I mean, if the police know what they're doing, they can still check browser history even with using incognito mode. Incognito mode is not true anonymity. So it's a light mistake. I'm not counting it as a fatal mistake. For me, the mistakes in this video, I'm going to be the ones that are fatal that led to his death. That's what I'm going to count. So, for example, letting the world know that he was Kira, that is probably his first mistake. Or letting the world know that Kira exists, rather.
To just say he was researching criminals to become a detective, but that's a really flimsy excuse. And this is around 2005. It isn't like he has a VPN to encrypt his location. But this mistake doesn't stop there, people. Light is only able to effectively research criminals and write in the death note after he finishes school each day.
Yeah, this
which
was a huge
L
mistake.
basically uses to rule out potential places that the killer could be from.
Yeah, this is a
After
very
all,
good mistake.
It's pretty unlikely that the few hours the death note is being used each day would be in the middle of the night when people are asleep or during school or working hours. That basically leaves East Asia, which made L think of Japan as a possibility of where Kira resides. Light being this reckless, killing so many people so fast, is exactly what gets L on his case. If he just paced himself, he could have stayed invisible, but nah, Light wanted to be noticed just like he said. So whilst it's not a total screw up, it's definitely an ego-fueled risk that kickstarts his entire downfall.
Nah, in my opinion, this was his death sentence right here. This was his ultimate mistake. Letting L realize that Kira was in Japan and especially in Tokyo when he rage baited him to kill the reporter. 100% this was his death sentence. If he just killed randomly at random times, he would have never been caught. There would have been no way to narrow it down. If he just killed at random times or set it in the death note so that the people that he kills die at specific times to make it harder. This by far, to be fair, like I can't criticize him too much because someone who gets this much power doesn't think ahead that well because they're too consumed by the power. So it's sad because this was his biggest mistake, but at the same time, it's hard to see the mistake before it's already done. He only learned to kill people at different times because of this issue. I mean, yeah, but he never experimented. That's the thing. He was also only 17. I mean, yeah, but he was a 17-year-old with the ego of a god. So age, I'm not taking age into account for this. But yeah, this was a mistake that honestly is very hard to like. It's a hard mistake to like to punish him for, but at the same time, this was his biggest mistake. If it wasn't for this, Elle never would have found him.
Many of the mistakes in this video, they're going to be risky gambles that Light makes. Some of these pay off in his favor, whilst others do not. This brings us to Light's biggest mistake of all. After L takes notice of him and begins his investigation, he creates a TV broadcast.
Yep, this is
where
part
Lynn
of the
L.
mistake.
Taylor reveals himself to be L and calls out Light, stating that he is evil for killing all these people. Now, despite Light's massive self-importance, he has a pretty fragile ego. So being told he is in the wrong like this, it makes him completely crash out. It is at this moment that he expands his
Maybe,
definition of evil.
Reborn.
At first,
Maybe.
the evil people he weeded out were serial killers, drug dealers, and the P. Diddy's in the world. The worst
Lol.
of the worst, right? However, at the first sign of pushback, Light decides that because he is the god of justice, anyone who opposes him must be unjust, and so it is totally reasonable to kill L here. Now, unfortunately for him, Lind L. Taylor isn't actually L. He was a death row inmate put on TV to see if Kira could truly kill anyone at any time. But that's not all. This test revealed plenty of truths to L. Firstly, because Lind was a prisoner who was secretly imprisoned by police and never made public, that tells L that Kira only has access to publicly available information. Secondly, because Light can't kill the real L even when taunted, that means there is a requirement for him to kill people. And since the only things that separated L and Lynn Taylor are the name and face being presented, that is likely involved. And finally, whilst the broadcast was said to be worldwide, it was actually only shown in the Kanto region of Japan. The reason this location was selected is both because of its population density and because of the daycare incident, the first time where a criminal suddenly collapsed from a heart attack. And because that daycare criminal was such a low-level target compared to the others, it proved Kira was just testing his new power. So from this one mistake, L now knows his location, his limitations, and that he's still inexperienced with the Death Note. If one little hit to his ego was enough to make Light lose control and start killing innocent people, that says it all. From this point on, his morality's gone. He'll justify anything if it means his own survival. But it wouldn't be long before Light made his next mistake. After hacking into his father's police files to see what they knew about Kira, Light learns that they suspect a student because of the times of deaths, as well as the naive black and white view on justice that this Kira has. To adapt to this, he begins adding times to the kills the Death Note would do, killing one person every hour throughout the day and night to avoid showing a pattern that could lead to his discovery. However, this is another case of Light acting too quickly, because he changed his habits immediately after the police began suspecting a student. So L realizes that Kira has some kind of connection to the task force and their personal files. Now,
another mistake. Yep, 100% agree with this. He should have waited, or he should have done the change gradually. Doing it instant like this just gave him away. Even when I first watched the show, I thought this was a bit too rash. In my opinion, yeah, this definitely counts as a big mistake.
admittedly, Light knows he is giving himself up and says he is doing it so that he can get closer to L. However, knowing that you are taking a risky gamble doesn't make that risky gamble any less dangerous. At this point, he is more concerned with his pride being challenged by L than he is about creating justice. And that is something that will continue to put him in L's sights. Now, there are 141 officers who had access to those files, and it wouldn't be long before L sends the FBI to track them and their families in hopes of learning who Kira is. Naturally, Light soon has an agent on him, and this is where Ryuk makes an offer. In exchange for half of Light's life, he could give him Shinigami eyes. These would give Light the ability to see a person's name and lifespan just by looking at them. Light turns the deal down because he wants to live long enough to rule the world. Now, the funny thing is, just a few weeks ago, before L bruised his ego, this same guy was ready to trade his life and soul for justice, right? So it's hard to say if not taking this deal is a mistake or not. However, this would have essentially guaranteed Light's victory against L and Nair, but he fumbled the bag.
Yeah, but I mean, like, again, I don't count this as a mistake because this is only on hindsight, where you knew that he would have easily won. Because before this, there's no way he would have known he would have met L or Nier or whoever. So I wouldn't say it's a big mistake. I wouldn't say it's a fatal mistake. I mean, it was a fatal mistake, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was a mistake. He just didn't want to die early. So yeah, even though it is contradicting what he said before, but yeah, this is just him wanting to live longer. His father took the deal and died the next day, so there's no telling what would have happened. Yeah, but I mean, again, it's with the benefit of hindsight, though. At the time, it's you can't really tell what the benefits of it.
If I had to make a real guess, I'd say the only reason that Light actually turns this down is that he believes relying on Shinigami eyes would be admitting that he wasn't smart enough to defeat L on his own and sees it as cheating. Now,
cheating. Okay, this is very stupid logic. The guy who can kill anyone by looking at them and learning their name, he doesn't consider that cheating. Okay, sure. Half your lifespan's big then too. Remember, Light dies to Tetsuo, and if you half that time, that's kind of closer to when L dies. Yeah, I mean, again, in hindsight, it would have been better if he took the deal, but I guess then we wouldn't have had any use for the blonde girl. I forgot her name though.
For addressing the FBI agent, Light tested the death note by controlling prisoners he was targeting to see if he could fully manipulate
thank
them
you.
with the book. Whilst he couldn't do impossible
Or
things
Mia.
like make someone travel
Mia,
from
Misa,
Japan to
whatever.
Paris in an hour, he could make them right draw or move in ways that lead to their death. But let's get back to Light's FBI agent. Ray Penber follows Light and finds that there is nothing suspicious about
Oh,
it. However,
I
Light
felt
has
sorry for
no
this
way of
dude.
knowing that he is in the clear. So because of that, he sets up an elaborate
Autocorrect,
bus
okay.
jacking to learn Ray's name. Whilst he ends up believing that Light is in the clear, his girlfriend Naomi finds the whole situation to be too convenient.
Best girl.
A week later, Light
Best
follows
girl.
Ray and forces him to write down the names of all 12 FBI agents into the death note before Light kills him as well. Now, Light had no way of knowing that this was a mistake to him because he was clearing out a whole swarm of potential threats and ultimately got much of the world's police forces to back away from the investigation as tracking Kira became seen as being too dangerous. But what Light didn't know is that he'd already been cleared. So instead of covering his tracks, he just put himself on Naomi's radar and proved to Elle that Kira was definitely one of the people being watched by the FBI. This marks another massive drop in Light's morality. He just killed a dozen of innocent people and agents who had nothing to do with him, all just to protect his identity, right? And the craziest part is that Ray tried to save Light's life during that bus hijacking. So where does that fit into his whole cleansing the world of evil thing? I mean, at this point, it's clear anyone's fair game for Light to kill. This change leads to almost every officer stepping down from the investigation, leaving only a small task force of 5 men and Elle to hunt down Kira. Elle actually takes a risk as he agrees to join the investigation in person going forward. That said, whilst on the surface this seems like something that would benefit Light, in actuality, all it did was remove all the members of the investigation who weren't dedicated to the cause or who Elle couldn't trust. However, the mistake Light made keeps escalating. Killing Ray Penber keeps coming back to bite him in the ass because he doesn't just make one mistake here, he makes several. Firstly, he has Ray carry an envelope onto the train and leave it behind when he gets off. That instantly tips Elle off that something's missing. Then there's the timing. The Yamanote line does a full loop in 30 minutes, but Light made Ray stay on it for an entire hour so that no one would notice him leaving the envelope behind. Bro literally made him more suspicious because no one would ride the same train twice in a row for fun. And finally, Light's ego
fair.
gets the best of him. He reveals himself to Ray before killing him. So when Elle checks the security footage, he notices Ray struggling to turn back, reaching out towards someone. And that's all Elle needed to realize that Kira was right there. But there's still Naomi. She goes to meet with the Special Investigation Task Force and just so happens to run into Light at the station. They talk briefly about the bus hijacking, and from what Ray had told her, Naomi pieces everything together. Kira can kill in ways other than heart attack.
Alex, in my opinion, the live-action Death Note movie was absolutely trash. I hated it.
He can control people before they die, and whoever Ray was following, it had to be Kira. Now luckily for Light, he stops her before she can report it, but the only reason he's even in this mess is because of his own sloppy decisions to kill Ray and the other FBI agents in the first place.
Yeah, it was
Naomi
garbage.
even gives him a fake name, nearly exposing Light, something that wouldn't have been a problem if he had taken the Shinigami ideal. Now in the end, Light lies his way out, tricks her into revealing her real name, and makes her take her own life. It's one of the darkest moments in the entire series where any shred of morality Light had, it
I
completely
felt so
disappears.
sad for
However,
her
all
here.
of this leads to yet another mistake. Unfortunately for Light, he becomes a suspect. This is because Naomi had worked under Elle in the past, and he finds the idea of her alt F4ing herself to be quite out of character. As a result, Elle assumes Kira is involved and focuses the investigation solely on the people Ray Penber was following, putting Light Yagami on the list. This makes it obvious that Light's mistakes are quite literally building up on top of each other and continuously putting him in positions where he needs to make defensive decisions, which would only lead to more mistakes. These defensive choices are actually a huge problem.
I mean, to be fair though, like, he had to kill Naomi because Naomi had information that would have been very important to Elle. So he was forced to kill her. So I wouldn't say killing Naomi was a mistake, but his mistakes from before forced him to make this decision. So I wouldn't necessarily say killing Naomi was a mistake. It was just an action that he was forced to do from previous mistakes. So, yeah, I don't know how you want to view it. He wouldn't have needed to kill Naomi if he didn't fuck up with Ray Penber. Yeah, I mean, exactly. That's what I said. Like, killing Ray Penber was the mistake, but then he had to kill Naomi to not then make the mistake worse. But because, like, the thing is, like, which is worse? What would have been worse, killing Naomi or letting her live? In my opinion, letting Naomi live would have been worse than killing her. So I don't consider him killing Naomi to be a mistake. It was just him trying to mitigate the damage he had already done. So I don't count it as a mistake, but it's not great. I remember now why I stopped watching Death Note. It was confusing as fuck and I couldn't follow the insane logic and connections that were being made. Oh, really? That's a shame. But it's a fucking great show. His mistakes led to this decision, to which that gave Elle more info. I'm pretty sure if Naomi was kept alive, Elle would have discovered Yagami a lot earlier. I can't remember exactly what info Naomi had, but I think Light would have been caught earlier if Naomi had given him the information.
For Light, as they cause him to overcorrect. For example, he has several security measures set up all around his room, which Elle notes to be not particularly weird for a 17-year-old who wants a sense of privacy because he wants to, bust a nut. But then all Light actually does with that is look at a few dirty magazines. It's like setting up Fort Knox to protect a $20 bill. It's just inconsistent, and as Elle puts it, it's overly contrived. Now, in Death Note, How to Read 13, page 70, the creators revealed one of the biggest secrets about Elle's investigation. In episode 6, remember when Elle states that he's prepared some tricks to see if any of them are Kira. Now, it turns out those tricks were the exact same ones he later used on Light during their coffee shop conversation after the tennis match.
Funny, Alex.
According to the author, Elle already knew Kira was a genius. The reason the other task force members passed Elle's test was because they were too simple-minded to even keep up with him. Elle expected Kira to be arrogant and smart enough to play his game. And guess who took that bait? You're goddamn right, Light Yagami. During that cafe scene, every time Light tried to sound clever to match Elle's logic, all he was doing is basically confirming Elle's theory that he's Kira. If Light had just played dumb, he could have thrown Elle off completely, but Light's ego wouldn't let him. He had to flex his brain and it backfired hard. But how did Elle even figure out that Kira was intelligent in the first place? Well, it all started in chapter 8, when Light sends the weird coded message message.
Hey, Lucario.
Do you know gods of death love apples? Whilst Light thought this was a perfect distraction, to L, it was the exact opposite. It proved Kira was playing 5D chess. He realized whoever this killer was, they were methodical, strategic, and smart enough to outthink the world's best detective. So from that moment on, L knew that Kira is an egomaniac. Like, remember when L puts a broadcast banner on TV stating the international police are sending 1,500 units to Japan? But Light's reaction is extremely casual and nonchalant. He knows L is looking for a reaction, so he gives him nothing. However, a normal person would react in some way because that's pretty crazy news, especially considering his dad is leading the task force. In fact, that's why we see both his mother and his sister act surprised, whilst Light is the only one not affected by the news. In this instance, Light's ego even gets involved and he takes it one step further, calling out L for even trying to get a reaction and stating, quite frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if Kira sees right through this. Eventually, to avoid suspicion whilst L's cameras are watching him, Light comes up with a new plan. He hides a tiny TV.
Okay, I love this scene. I'm just want to point that out. This is probably my favorite scene. The Naomi's death scene is also cool, but this is probably my favorite scene where he just takes a chip. Yeah, I'll take a potato chip and eat it. This is such a good scene. I fucking loved it. Such a waste of money. I know when he like crumbles this bag and throws it in the bin, my heart sank. He just threw away such an expensive, like, because this is 2005. This shit was expensive back then. But my heart fucking crumbled when he just fucking threw this shit in the bin. Eating a chip while doing this is such an aura move. I know, it's fucking amazing. I love this scene so much.
Screen inside a bag of potato chips so that he can secretly watch the news while pretending to study. And yeah, he
camera in the bag in the first place, considering the bag was sealed. Because I remember the scene with him opening the bag. The bag was sealed. How did he get this camera in? That's what I want to know. But anyway, man, it's small details.
He actually kills 2 criminals mid-snap. Now the problem is
he resealed it, obviously. That is a lot of effort. A lot of effort. And when did he have the opportunity to do this if he has cameras all over his house? Like, how far ahead did he think to do this before his house was bugged? Only needed some heat and to reseal. Bathroom? I honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the bathroom was also fucking bugged.
that this completely breaks Kira's pattern of killing people. This is because Light's so desperate to prove the killings are still happening without him that he targets 2 random nobodies, a bank clerk accused of embezzlement and a purse snatcher. These aren't the cold-blooded killers Kira was supposed to judge. But despite all that, L eventually decides to remove the cameras. He figures that if Kira is in one of these houses, he's already proven he can hide his tracks, so keeping the surveillance running is pointless. But still, L's not done. He's convinced the Yagami family is connected somehow. So what does he do? He walks straight up to Light and he introduces himself. He says flat out, "I'm L." And once again, Light completely crashes out, where he overcorrects like before and ends up looking even more suspicious by having no reaction. Like, think about it, the world's greatest detective, who has supposedly never revealed himself to anyone, just revealed his true identity, and Light's reaction is basically, huh? Oh yeah, I'm a big fan. That's neat.
Yeah,
like,
true.
So as you can tell, Light is so focused.
Yeah, this has
on
meme usage.
Panic that he completely freezes and barely gives any emotion at all. He even refuses to look at L throughout the rest of the entrance ceremony. And I don't know about you, but if Bruce Wayne walks up to me and says, "I'm Batman," I'm gonna be at least a little interested. And the same patterns of mistake happen again. When L tells Light there's there's a small chance he might be Kira. And once more, Light barely reacts. He's not shocked or denying it at all. Now, you'd think being accused of being the world's most dangerous killer would get some emotion out of him, but nah. He stays ice cold saying, what? Oh, why? So that brings us to the cafe meeting between the two. L slides over photos of the prisoner notes, even slipping in a fake one just to mess with Light Yagami. Then he starts testing him with small psychological traps, each one designed to see how his mind works. And here's where Light makes another mistake. Because he hates losing or feeling outsmarted, he can't resist showing off. Instead of downplaying his intelligence to stay under the radar, he overanalyzes every test, basically confirming L's suspicions. So I count that as a mistake because L basically...
Yeah, I'd agree. Again, his ego's just getting in the way. He refuses to even act dumb, which would have saved him many times. And yeah, L just stays like on him like glue. To be honest, I think that the bathroom was bugged in some way because the father was concerned about privacy. You mean wasn't bugged? Was concerned about privacy now. This could just be about the bedrooms, but I doubt that's the only point. I'll give you the strawberry. Yeah. Kira's biggest mistake was his fucking ego in this series.
said, why did you assume that there was only 3? There's actually 4, but somehow you came to such a great conclusive point where I'm like, bro, you must be the dude. However, by episode 10, L is almost entirely sure
Dexter.
that Light is Kira. And it's revealed in a very subtle moment that you may not have noticed. After Light's father has a heart attack, L tells Light about the investigation and the involvement of the FBI. However, Light cuts him off at one point and states that he must be a suspect because he was one of the people Ray was following. The mistake Light makes here is that L never told Light that Ray had been looking into him. Light then goes on to say that it makes sense that he's a suspect now and then quickly asks to help with the investigation. This actually follows up on an earlier speculation that L made about Kira. In episode 5, he mentions that based on the personality he believes Kira has, if he ever found out about the Task Force HQ, he would immediately rush to try and get involved. And that's exactly what Light does. The first chance he gets, he asks to join. Now, to cover his tracks, Light says he promised his father that if anything happened to him, he would hunt Kira down and make sure he's executed for his crimes. But the next big mistake is just around the corner. This all goes down when L visits Light at the university, right after Misa shows up as the second Kira.
Oh, here we go.
He's putting his life on the line just by meeting them. So before going in, he warns the task force, if anything happens to me, it's because Light is Kira. He's literally baiting him to make a move. But then Misa arrives and everything flips. Light's confident she'll use her Shinigami eyes to get L's real name. But before she can, she's mobbed by a crowd of fans. Now in the chaos, L casually reaches into her pocket and steals her phone. And that's the trap being set up. The moment Light walks away, he immediately calls her. And that's all the confirmation L needs. He now knows they're working together and plotting against him. Light's impatience completely ruins him here. If he just waited until that night, the call would have seemed normal, like a boyfriend checking in on his girlfriend. But calling her right after she meets L, that makes her look instantly suspicious, especially since her method of killing is clearly different from the original Kira. This mistake could have been avoided if Light wasn't impatient. But speaking of Misa, this is where things start getting even messier for our boy. Around this point, he brings 2 new players into the
Why are you all
game.
laughing?
First is Misa, who offers to be his personal weapon, as long as Light agrees to be her boyfriend. Then there's Higuchi, a businessman.
I have to say, I don't remember why Misa never told Kira what L's name was. I can't remember. I think she was... Afterwards, she was kidnapped by L, right? And locked up, I think. She forgot. Oh, seriously? She just forgot? Really? Seriously, that's the plot device she actually just forgot? God, I swear, Misa is such a shitty character in this series. I never liked Misa. Oh, way too dumb.
chosen by Rem, who becomes a temporary stand-in, killing criminals whilst Light and Misa are locked up by the task force with their memories wiped. Both of these alliances
I remember the memory
happen
wipe,
out
yeah.
of necessity, but let's be honest, it's because of the mess Light already made. Every new plan is just him trying to patch up the mistakes from the last one. For instance,
true.
a second Kira pops up, and Light chooses to follow her invitation to meet in Oyama. And because he decides to go there, Misa learns his true identity and puts him in a position where he essentially has to work with her. And this is a problem, because whilst Misa is much smarter than most people give her credit for, she is objectively not even close to smart enough to be trying to get involved in Light and L's game.
I don't
Not only
consider
that, but
Misa
she is
smart at all.
emotionally unstable.
I don't. Misa is like a normal intelligence, but she's carried heavily by her Shinigami. I'm sorry. Without her Shinigami, I think she would have died ages ago.
And completely unpredictable, which constantly makes Light's job more difficult.
Yeah,
Even
cannon
much later
fodder.
on in the manga, Mello guesses that Misa is the second Kira, though she strikes him as so featherbrained that it is hard to believe Kira ever willingly employed her. So that kind
that
of
Mello?
seals the deal. As for Higuchi, he uses the Death Note to gain power, and when he is ultimately caught, the task force learns about it and the Shinigami that truly exist. But before we jump too far ahead, let's talk about the moment Light gives up the Death Note and loses all his memories as Kira. Now during this phase, he's basically
Okay, let me read. She saw all those names after seeing L. You probably didn't have the chance to really remember it. It's still BS. I find that to be BS. I mean, her one job was to learn. Well, I can't remember. Did Kira tell her to remember the name? I don't actually remember now. Or if it was just a random meeting. I don't remember. But yeah, the fact that she completely forgot it is quite BS. Could have gotten caught and unironically helped L inadvertently to catch Light. Yeah, 100% she would have gotten caught. Yep, 1000%. Okay.
in the clear. Sure, he's still handcuffed to L, but since everyone believes Kira can control others like puppets, L assumes Light and Misa were just being manipulated. So once they're caught, the logic is simple. Kira would just move on to a new host. That means for the first time in ages, Light can't slip up because technically he's not even Kira anymore, or at least that's what everyone thinks. Once Higuchi is captured and Light regains his memories, the fake rules in the book they added prove their innocence. This ultimately creates a path for Light to get Misa her Death Note back and make the ideal again. He then forces Rem into a position where she must sacrifice herself and kill L in an attempt to save Misa's life. And with that, Light has won and L is defeated. However, there are still two more threats out there, Mello and Nair. But Light's ego, it's more out of control now. With L gone, he genuinely believes the hard part is over. So now he can do whatever he wants with no consequences. If he could outsmart the world's greatest detective, then surely he can get out of any situation as well. And because of this, he becomes overconfident and underestimates Nair. On the other hand, Mello was
Yeah, it goes
fully
downhill
conducting his
here.
own investigation.
Yep.
He gets the mafia to kidnap Takimura, the director of the Japanese NPA, and in order to exchange him for the Death Note, which is in possession of the Japanese task force, Light has the hostage killed with the book to avoid too much information leaking. But by doing that, he exposes himself yet again. Now it's obvious that Kira has access to classified intel, which lets Mello zero in on him and eventually leads to the kidnapping of Light's own sister. sister. He continues to make a mess of things when Mello calls and takes credit for killing the director. Mello uses this as a bargaining chip to show his ruthlessness. However, Light knows that Mello didn't do it because he did. He frames it by stating that Kira probably killed the director to avoid the death note falling into criminal hands. But this idea comes literally out of nowhere. It's only because he isn't working with L anymore that he is able to use such a paper-thin lie. This is just another example of Light being overconfident, and it doesn't stop there. Soon after, he calls the
Sick
American
animation.
Kira Task Force, the SPK, pretending to be L. And unknown to him, Nair is leading this operation and already knows L is dead. So he is able to immediately call Light out as L number 2. Now ironically, Light's takeaway from his talk with Nair is that he's too confident. He realizes they're similar in how they think, but decides that Nair isn't on the same level as the original L. But now jumping ahead to Nair finding out about the existence of Shinigami and the false rules in the Death Note from Mello, he calls Light and the task force to ask about the rules. And Light openly asks Ryuk if any of the rules are fake, to which he lies and says they are all real. This confirms to Nair that not only are Shinigami real, but that this one is working with Kira, and that Kira is on the task force. This would be the only logical reason for Ryuk to lie in this moment. So knowing he is being targeted once again, Light convinces the US president to shut down the SPK and also sends a group of rioters to burn down Nair's hideout. But this is where Light overplays his hand again. Just like with Ray, he can't stop gloating. He calls Nair just to taunt him, but he flips the whole thing back on him in a Uno reverse. He points out that, bro, it's way too convenient that right after he started suspecting Light, the SPK's hideout gets attacked. Like, come on, bro. And that's just another clue Nair needed to confirm his theory that Light is Kira. Once again, he acted on impulse instead of thinking it through, and it completely backfires. Nair and the SPK survive, whilst Light just exposed himself even more. And he isn't entirely alone at this point. He recruited Mikami, a man with an extremely similar sense of justice who could kill for him, whilst Light kept his hands clean to avoid suspicion. Teru Mikami ends up killing Hitoshi Demigawa, a spokesperson for Kira who had been completely corrupted by greed, and in his place he chooses Kiyomi Takada to fill his shoes. And it wouldn't take long for Nair to realize Mikami's role in things after he makes an appearance on Takada's broadcast. Nair connects the dots. Mikami's public devotion isn't just talk, it's faith in direct contact with Kira. So he orders surveillance on Mikami and quickly discovers that he visits a locker every day to check on something, and that something ends up to be the Death Note. That's when Nair realizes that Mikami is Kira's new hand, and meanwhile Light starts meeting with Takada more often, but he's so cautious and secretive about it that the task force starts getting suspicious of him. Knowing that he's being listened to, the two of them secretly pass notes to have separate conversations about how to move forward. However, Aizawa marks the notepad and learns about these messages, ultimately leading him to want to work more directly with Nair. And Light's next mistake is about to happen when Nair swapped out the pages of Mikami's death book in preparation for their final meeting. Light's plan was to have Mikami bait Nair with a fake note and then examine the notebook every day until he noticed a change. Now, unknown to him, Nair also managed to swap out the original that Mikami was planning to switch back to. So Mikami, he had been followed by Giovanni, who later retrieved the real note and replaced it with a fake. So then later, he didn't even know what what happened in the yellow box. So when he ended up writing their names to kill Nair and everyone else, it actually fumbled. This meant when he did write their names down, except for Light Yagami, it provided all the evidence they needed to show that he is really Kira. Now, this is where I want to point out the dumbest thing. This whole thing, it could have been avoided. Rather than using a fake book, Light could have simply had Mikami remove a few pages of the real book himself, which could have been used in emergencies. We see Light doing this earlier when he has Misa take a few pages before burying a death note, and we even see Light do something like this as he keeps a piece of paper hidden in his watch. So he overcomplicated things and created room for error for no reason. He's a dumbass. And hear me out on this one. Why not bring a gun? You got a room full of people and you're standing there awkwardly for 40 seconds. If Mikami brings a gun rather than the death note,
true.
He, at the very least, kills Nair and maybe a few members of his task force. Sure, he'd likely be killed himself after this, but he's more than willing to sacrifice himself for Kira. And if that isn't enough, when the timer hits 40 seconds and Light believes everyone will die, this man starts to glow again, saying out loud, "Well, Nair, looks like I've won," which now completely removes any plausible deniability. Then Light tries to pull out his hidden Death Note piece from his watch in front of everyone, leading to him getting shot by Mitsuda. So in the end, it wasn't Mello, Nair, or even L that led to Light's downfall. 90% of his problems all come down to his own mistakes. There were so many points where he could have just stopped or slowed down and not rush into things, or decide, hey, I shouldn't gloat and brag about my ego here. But because he saw himself as a god that was above everyone and everything that life threw at him, that was the reason he failed in the end. He didn't learn from his mistakes at all. Now, if you want to enjoy more peak fiction, watch this video on your screen right now.
Okay. Well, that was something. Welcome back, Bandit. We're just watching a video on why we were talking about Death Note, and then it came up as to like all the dumb mistakes he made, and we decided to watch a video on it that demo linked. By the way, in the manga, Mikami doesn't kill himself for Light. Oh, really? Told you he made many mistakes? Yeah, he made more than I remember. That is true. I mean, ultimately, his biggest mistake was his ego. That's what was his downfall. He made way too many mistakes because of his ego. Hot take, he made his first mistake when he decided to kill everyone by heart attack. I mean, yes, but then again, that's what was written in the Death Note, so you can't expect him to know to kill different ways from the very beginning, so I find this to be a bit harsh. Light Yagami had an untraceable death device that could kill basically anyone, even without leaving any evidence behind. He still managed to get caught. He's the very definition of believing your own hype. That is true. That is very true. Oh, man. Such a good show. Such a good show. Honestly, I recommend everyone to watch this, at least up until L dies. After that, it's your choice. But at least the first 2/3, the first 2/3 of the show are great. Ow! 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 Thank you. Ow! 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 Alright, D, what's the mal anime list reviews? What? What do you mean? What do you mean the list reviews? What, for the Death Note? Wait, what do you mean? But yeah. Honestly, that was a fun watch. Maybe we should do this more often. Maybe I should just like have a video prepared to watch like at the end of every stream. Although to be fair, I I did start a while ago the Dragon Ball multiverse manga that we were watching, but I don't know if people would be interested in me streaming fan made Dragon Ball manga. I mean, my rating on people's mouths? Uh, well, you mean like my anime ratings? Like, for example, what my anime ratings you mean? What did you miss before you joined? Oh God, where to begin? Honestly, we've been on so many tangents. I don't even remember. What were we even talking? People in chat need to fill her in. I don't know. I don't know. But if you mean my anime ratings, Alex, then you can look at them here. I have a lot. I haven't updated this in a while, but yeah. I think I have like 500 here. Okay, a bit more than 500. Oh no, wait, these are planned to watch. The ones that I've completed are 720. I've watched 720 anime. Man, I've really fallen off. You haven't used Mal in a decade? Dude, when I first discovered this site, I never left it. I mean, I made an account. When did I make my account? July 17th, 2008. Like, I've loved this site. 2015 when you made yours? I was 16. I was 16 when I made this. Yeah. Deep inside the depths of your soul. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, I was very cringe. I was very cringe back then. I mean, I don't even remember what I have written here. Oh yeah, my anime goals. To watch all the best anime in the world, lol. And I haven't updated this. Was? Yeah, I don't have the time anymore. Oh, wow, okay. Wow, these are outdated as fuck. Yeah, this was like when I was 16. Jesus. Been watching anime since 2004, 2005. Oh, so that's when I started. Wait, my Mal? Oh, God. Holy shit, you've got a fancy list. Is this a custom script? Wow, you've actually got like a custom script? Or have they updated it to change them? Because my layout is like very OG layout. Like very boring as you see. They updated it? Wow, I should really update mine. This is the OG style. This was back from like 2008, 2009, this layout style. I never changed it. Wow. I should really change it. Fuck it out. This is the OG and this is the now. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's update. Let's view. Bacano, I have not actually watched this. I have not watched that. No idea. Cowboy Bebop, not a 10 for me, but good. Dorora, haven't watched. Dr. Stone, I dropped. Don't hate me. Dr. Stone, Dragon Ball 10, GT6, yeah, it seems about right. Kaizen 9, Kaizen 8, Dragon Ball Super is 6, yeah, Z and 9, okay, Durarara, yep, 8, I can respect that. Dr. Stone dropped? Yes, I dropped it. I need to give it another go, but hold on. Let me filter by score. Let me see your tens. I have not seen Planets. FMA, yep. Absolutely. Nope, never watched this, even though I wanted to. Trigun, yeah, Trigun was good. The original FMA, Fooly Cooly. Full Metal Hakusho. Yeah, that should be a 10 in my opinion, but sure. NHK Classic. Ooh, Kaiji. Kaiji was great. Soul Eater was okay. Trigon Kai. Stone. Hajime no Ippo. I mean, in my opinion, Hajime no Ippo should be a 10 throughout. Okay. One sec. Someone's at my door. Be right back. I completely forgot that my delivery is here. Also, hi DBZ. But yeah, it looks like a good list. Honestly. Ooh, Rainbow. That's a hard one. Sad we'll never get another anime? Probably not. But yeah, you have some good ones. A lot of Dr. Stone. Why, you've watched all of it. Okay, one sec. Alright. Nice that I got my delivery now. Meds were delivered and they're not the ones I need to stop being sick? Seriously? That fucking stupid. Hope we can get that fixed. Yeah, we need another Ippo anime. But yeah, your list is not bad. Honestly, it's quite short compared to mine, which are over 700. Oh wow, you really did not like Fairy Tail, did you? Was that the deer anime? Deer? Deer? It's so bad. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I hated the power of friendship crap. What deer anime? Chikanano? This one? Oh. I don't think I've watched this one. I have not, no. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I haven't been able to watch anime like I used to. You turn your brain off, then yeah, terrible, but you have fun with it, but the power of friendship is terrible? It absolutely is. I heard it's not that good. Yeah, there's a lot of anime I would love to watch, but I just need to find the time for it because they're a huge commitment. I need to finish One Piece. The show is over, so I need to watch the final episodes that I'm behind on. Oh yeah, I mean you don't have a lot here, but at least it's something. No Naruto, no Bleach, which is a shame. No Demon Slayer, no My Hero Academia. You don't have a lot of the classics. Not finished? All of them? Oh, your list is not finished. Okay. Okay, wait. How do I update? How do I do the style? Oh. Yeah, the modern list design. Oh, these are community ones. Oh, these are all new. Oh, wow. Okay, these are actually sick. All right, let's do What was the most popular one? Oh, this is the one. The night shift that you have, right? You have night shift, I think. Okay, wow, they're actually community ones. Okay, let me save. Let me see how it looks. Uh Okay, I immediately regret this. No images. Oh god. No, get this away from me. No. No. Ah. Uh Let's try blackout. Also, I wanted to see what it meant by list settings, but hold on. Did I beat it? I did not. Not yet, Graham. This is also interesting. Uh, how does this work? Um, uh, what is happening then? Oh, we just took a break to watch a Death Note video. How do I go to the settings? Um, wait, uh, uh, shit. Well, that's great. Well, fuck me. How do I even change this now? I don't even know how I change my settings. Oh, this settings there. Uh, oh yeah, the columns. Oh, okay, show me an image. Airtime, mal score, premiered. Wait, what's the difference? Premiered and airtimes. Okay. Submit. Okay, does that change this? Ah, now it shows the images. Okay, I see. Okay. Got to change some settings. Okay, okay. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. I guess this is my list. Oh yeah, I Shield 21. Fucking love this one. Okay, interesting. All right. Well, I Shield 21's goaded. It absolutely fucking is. Panic for a second because it's past 10, but meta is an hour behind. What did you panic for? But yeah, okay. I guess I'll call it here for the stream for Strikers tournament. Oh, it's today, right? It's today. So yeah. All right. Anyways, guys, I will call it here for the stream. Yeah, we did one level in Tomb Raider today before going on a tangent. But we did okay. Then we took a break to watch a video, and then we went on Mal. And yeah. Did D beat Tomb Raider in 2025? I beat Tomb Raider 1 and 2 in 2025. Glad I was able to get on this stream. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Would you are any of you guys interested in Dragon Ball fan made manga? Like if I stream them from time to time. So hypothetically, if I were to stream I just picked something random here that's not too spoilery. This is absolute spoiler. Hypothetically, without spoiling.
Last time on Multiverse,
So something
Ico
like
will finally
this.
be born, and to his credit,
Would
almost
you
ended the tournament
guys
altogether.
care if I
With his
streamed
magic, he was
something
able
like
to freeze all organic life forms in
this?
place.
You know, where it's narrated, it's voiceovered, and it's done pretty well. So yeah, I won't play more because I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah. Dragon Ball AF was the shit. Dragon Ball AF was okay. I've read better. But Dragon Ball AF was not bad. But yeah, maybe I can start maybe I can start another Dragon Ball Multiverse stream or something, you know, where we watch a few episodes at the end. Hey, maybe we can try that. If you guys are interested. Maybe after every time I get a bit tired of Tomb Raider, we take a break and then like we watch a few multiverse episodes or something. That might be interesting. So yeah. Alrighty. Anyways, guys, I will call it here. Because I'm a bit tired. We actually ended up doing 4 hours, lol, which I did not expect. After the rage a bit of manga? Yeah, kind of. That'll be better for your mental health. True. I should update my mal list now? Yes, you do that. Okay. In the meantime, though, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day / weekend. It's Saturday today, right? Is it Saturday? It is Saturday. Okay, good. I hope you all have a rest of an amazing weekend. Might stream tomorrow. We'll see. If I do, it'll be more Tomb Raider followed by maybe manga. Who knows? No, it's Sunday. Knowing you, I might believe it. All right. So yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you, Gramp, for your watch streak, Doom for your watch streak, Spicy for your watch streak. And yeah, I will catch you all next time for more Tomb Raidering, getting annoyed, and probably some fan-made shit. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.